policy. Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
مرحبا بروكسل. لغازة.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Free, free Gaza.
Onze volgende spreker, our next speaker.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous, bonjour Bruxelles. Dès le début, ce sont les Gazaouis qui sont les victimes civiles, avec cet ordre de déplacement vers le sud de Gaza. Les plus jeunes n'étaient peut-être pas encore là, mais en 2009, il y a eu plomb durci. Des milliers de... C'est la fin de l'occupation militaire de la Palestine. Le droit international, c'est la fin de la colonisation. Ce n'est pas le rôle de la Commission européenne. Le rôle de la Commission européenne, c'est de représenter l'Europe. C'est de dire que... Et nous disons, not in my name.
Manifestation, parfois même en nous portant sur leurs épaules. À notre tour, nous devons porter ce combat. À notre tour, nous devons être des...
That justice be made in Palestine, that they start again funding Palestine, that they send the humanitarian help. Yeah, that's it. Free Palestine, make them free again. It's such a horrible situation. Just hope that us being here today with all this community that it stops and that Israel stops this genocide and this ethnic cleansing and.
Why do you call it genocide?
Yeah, 100%.
To the world.
I want Palestine will be free, and the aggression, the Israeli aggression and bombardment stop now. It's enough. It's always 75 years that occupation and the murders. It has to stop. That they act and not more war and weapons, but that they start to stop the war. It's not a question, what the media say here, it's not a question of two equal parts, it's an occupation. It's really an occupation and it's a war from Israel, from Zionism on the Palestinians. It has to stop. Yes, they have to take side, but not the wrong side as they do now. And also our government, they take the wrong side.
Well, I'm here to give my support to the Palestinian people. It's important that not only the European Union, but also the whole world knows what's actually going on and where the conflict is coming from and where the conflict, unfortunately, is heading to. It's important that Madame van der Leyen, who is having her office and her house in the Belgium, understands that going to Israel as the first Western leader to rally support for Israel, she should also take into account that lots of people in Gaza are suffering. She should take that into account and take a more even-handed approach. The question also is she the designated person on behalf of the European Union to do so? Because we have, let's say, a foreign policy chief. We have a European president, at least a president from the European Council, which is supposed to act on a strong mandate from the EU member states. But the EU member states, like the Palestinians themselves, are internally divided how to address this issue. But it's obviously that something needs to be done because the European Union does not have any leverage. They are the biggest donors to the Palestinians in terms of aid. They are the biggest trading partner to Israel, but only the United States can stop this war. This is the only nation, the only indispensable country which can say, okay, contain this, because if Netanyahu government is going to have the free reign in Gaza, disaster will follow. This is something which the European Union and the Americans should definitely take into account, otherwise we will see a disaster, because the agenda of Israel, reality is that they would like to move out all the Palestinians of Gaza, probably later on the West Bank, and now they have 78%, but at the end of the day they would like to have it all.